Breaking news coming in. Republic TV has learned that MOS Ajay Mishra's son Ashish will submit an affidavit to the special investigating team. The affidavit, signed by around 100 people, claimed that he was not present at the site of the incident, but that he was there at Balbirpur, where Dangal event was going on. Also going to come up with photographs and videos of the Dangal event showing him present there at 3 p.m. when the incident was reported. Now, the affidavit, which was signed by around 100 people, claim that he was not present at the site of the incident, but he was there at Balbirpur, where the wrestling event was going on. Mishra's affidavit was signed by 100 people, claiming that he was not there at the incident site and that he was there at the wrestling event. That's the latest news that we're going to do right now on the broadcast. That we have learned that MOS Ajay Mishra's son Ashish will submit an affidavit to the special investigating team. This after he was called out for being present by the farmers there. A lookout notice was also issued. Let's listen to what he had to say. But before affidavit was signed by around 100 people to claim that he was not present at the site of the incident, but that he was there at the particular event. So he has put out his side of the story of what transpired at the incident. Earlier also he claimed that he was not present at the site, and 100 people have signed that affidavit. MS Home son to give the affidavit. Joining me on the broadcast is my colleague Ananya to give us more information on the latest news break. Ananya, what are you picking up right now about the affidavit that will be filed right now?
Well, yes, Crispino, on sources we've received this information that Ashish would be coming to the SIT, which is probing the Lakhimpur Kheri violence, with an affidavit. The affidavit will be signed by 100 people, which claim that he was not present at the site of incident, but was present at Balbirpur, where the event, the Dangal event was happening, the wrestling event was happening, where in fact Deputy Chief Minister Keshav Prasad Maurya also had to go. Apart from this, remember that the Lakhimpur Kheri police, the SIT had summoned Ashish yesterday. A notice was stuck on his house. Since, according to the procedures, the notice is handed over to the person who's been summoned. But since Ashish was not at his home, the notice was stuck at his home. This is normal procedure of summons. Apart from that, IG Lucknow, Lakshmi Singh, while speaking to us, has clearly stated that from the incident site, bullet shells were recovered, burnt bullet shells in fact were recovered, which clearly shows us that the bullets were fired while the incident had happened, because if the bullet shells weren't burnt, it could have been said that those were planted later, but they were burnt. Apart from that, IG Lucknow also told us that 11 people in total have been identified, 2 have been detained, and further investigation in the matter is going on. Forensic analysis is continuing, and further forensic report from the incident site. In fact, combing operations are also being done. Metal detectors are being used for searching for any kind of evidence or forensic proof that the police can get in order to unearth this conspiracy. Because remember that in this case, there are many versions coming out. There are many videos which are surfacing where the role of the crime branch and the cyber cell comes into play. Because remember that the call detail records, the videos, the forensic analysis is the only key which can unearth this whole incident, that what had actually happened when this violence broke out, and around 8 people had died in this whole clashes, and some were injured as well.